What's up, everyone? How are you guys doing? I bring to you Spirit of War in teal as Order of the Dragon, spawning in the southwest. In the northeast, we have kauP as Jeanne d'Arc in purple. She's going to be solo building a house and a mining camp. In our last kauP game, he went for, a very standard traditional 6 TC build as Jeanne d'Arc against a Malian player. kauP. He did not win. Spoiler alert. But it was very entertaining to watch. So we'll see if he's going to be able to... We'll see if he's going to do something similar. At first, when I saw 2 TC, 3 TC, I'm like, okay, that's fine. He needs to get his eco up. He needs to... well, he doesn't need to get his eco up. He decided to go for a heavy eco style play. I'm like, okay, cool. That's fine. And then I saw the 4th TC. And then the 5th TC. And then a 6th TC. Like, that was just absurd. That was so insane. But, oh man, it was so entertaining. We'll see what happens in this game, though. I like the Order of the Dragons. They do seem like a fun civilization to play. I think they need a few tweaks here and there, though. I'm not entirely sure where, because their units are so strong individually, and cost wise, like, they're good solid units, and I feel like they're probably in a position where if something gets tweaked, it might make them a little too strong. I never noticed that there's actually, you could see the grids on the floor next to the buildings. I've been playing this game for like 2 years and I've never noticed that until right now. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with them. They do seem fun though. And we'll see what Spirit of War does decide to go. He is going to be going for the Minework Palace. And of course, the School of Cavalry coming down for kauP. It's been a little bit of a mixed bag between playstyles for our Order of the Dragon players. It seems pretty split. Half of them have been going for the Aachen. Half of them have been going for Order of the Dragon. Aachen Chapel was considered the worst of the two options for our dragon players, because keep in mind the civilization bonus for Order of the Dragon, or one of them, is that their villagers are essentially 25% more effective. So with Aachen Chapel, it increases it by another 10%. So they essentially become 35% more effective, right? But you can't put a prelate in there. It's just a static thing. So a lot of people were saying that the Minework is the better of the two landmarks to age up with. Yet I see half the people going for Minework, the other half going for Aachen. For me, I'm not entirely sure which one is better, because I've seen both win a significant amount of games and I've seen both lose a significant amount of games. So just like their pick rate, their win-loss rate is about the same. So I don't think there's any conclusive way to know which one is better. I guess it all just falls down to what you think you want to do. In this case, I think it would have been better for Spirit of War to go into the Aachen, since he is going into a 2 TC play. As where with the Minework, obviously that shows a little bit more of a feudal aggression than the eco style that the Aachen does, and Spirit of War is going for that eco play going into a 2 TC. We'll see if kauP over here decides to match it, which it doesn't seem like he is. He has 4 villagers on gold right now. Oops. 9 on food, 4 on gold. He is getting his mining camp up, or excuse me, his lumber mill up, or lumber camp. I keep calling it a lumber mill because that's generally what it's called in real life. Stables is down. I mean, excuse me. School of Cavalry comes through, and he is also producing a second cavalry, or he is producing a stables as well. Woman at Arms is the chosen path for Jeanne d'Arc. Does kauP know where? Yeah, he does know where one of the boar is. Where's the other one? Where's the second boar? I do not see it on the map. Is there only one here? Oh no, there it is. They're right next to each other. He knows where both of them are. He's gonna be able to grab this and then go directly over to the other one. That's 100 free experience right there. That spawn is really, really good for him. And now he just moves out to the second board with his Royal Knight as an escort, as his little her little protector. Over to this. Wait, where are you going, kauP? Okay, yeah, you are going over there. Okay, good job. Second TC is down for Spirit of War, right on top of the gold. Gives him a little extra protection there. Barracks coming down as well. Gonna start getting those gilded knights out, or excuse me, gilded spearmen out. Potentially some gilded man-at-arms in the long run. And another landmark that people are split on, that I see get chosen half the time, is whether or not they go for the Regnets or if they go for the Burgrave Palace. Nice little run by right here. No villagers go down. These dragon villagers do have extra health. One villager goes down. He came out at the worst possible time. He actually got pushed forward a little bit when the other villagers were running into the TC to get a little bit of protection. And the first gilded spearman is out for our dragon player, but he is not going to be able to hold against 3 royal knights at the same time, plus a scout. It's not like the scout's going to do anything. I think it's 2 damage, right? 1 damage. Yeah. So it's not like the scout was going to add much there, but added damage is added damage, right? Currently, kauP is sitting on 4 royal knights. Where is she? Okay, she's sitting right here, just outside. Consecration does go off. First one is onto the School of Cavalry. Second one will be onto the TC. 25 villagers for Spirit of War, 25 for kauP, but keep in mind there is the second TC up and running for our Order of the Dragon player. 5 military, nice reaction time, able to get them garrisoned before the charge goes off. 4 military, 4 Spirit of War, 6 now. His third spear did just spawn. This is a fight that he could potentially take now. Jeanne d'Arc is just chilling, like taunting, like, bro, come at me. Yeah, you don't want to go at her, bro. Just leave her alone. It's a better fight for you to take against the Royal Knights than it is against Jeanne d'Arc. I've seen her just, so she could, if you micro correctly, she could 1v4 samurai. Like, that's absolutely absurd. Being able to 1v4 samurai like that. In I believe it was in Feudal Age. She's able to 1v4 them. Nice little charge does go off. Second villager goes down in favor of Jeanne d'Arc. She's still just chilling right there. She has her own little royal knight with her, protecting her. We have 11 villagers on gold for Jeanne d'Arc, 10 on food, 7 on wood. Outpost coming up on the stone slash wood, the stone outcropping and the wood line for our Order of the Dragon player. 9 military total. 9 military versus 10 military. 4 gilded spears and a scout for Order of the Dragon. 8 royal knights, a single archer, and Jeanne d'Arc for Jeanne d'Arc. Charge is about to go through. They're gonna be no second or third villager kill. He does need, yeah, I was gonna say he does need to pull a second, potentially a third villager onto that outpost just to get it up and running a little bit faster. Somebody was saying that there was a bug where if Jeanne d'Arc is sitting right on top of the outpost while villagers are in there, her holy wrath is able to hit garrisoned units. I tested this and it didn't work. So I don't know if it's under certain certain circumstances, or if it's certain outposts or something of the nature. Not 100% sure, but I couldn't recreate that bug at all. And I tried a couple times too. I think I tried about 4 or 5 times and I couldn't recreate it a single time. That we do have a forward outpost, or excuse me, a forward archery range for Jeanne d'Arc right in front of Order of the Dragon's base. So those archers are going to be coming in very, very quickly. He is currently only sitting on 3 archers though, 8 Royal Knights. Nice charge goes off, is able to pick off 1. Okay, so we'll see. Yeah, he was able to. Huh. Okay, so her Holy Wrath did actually hit those villagers inside of the outpost. Interesting. Okay, charge goes off. Holy Wrath completely whiffs, and now we have the 7 spears and 2 gilded archers for our Order of the Dragon player. These villagers need to get back to work. What are you guys doing, lazy bums? 10 Royal Knights, 3 archers for Jeanne d'Arc and herself as well, of course. Of course, of course. Third consecration did go down onto the stable. Age up coming through for Jeanne d'Arc. It will be the guild hall. Got to get that eco going since he's not going for his standard 6 TC play this game. And another potential run by coming through on the southern part of his base. There is an outpost plus the town center itself. He will not be able to get this burn. The Holy Wrath does hit about 6 spears right there, but these are gilded spears, so it's still effective. Don't get me wrong. It's 20 true damage in a 1.25 tile radius, but these guys are a lot tankier. Second Holy Wrath goes off and they are still very, very healthy. Archers are going to be able to do a little bit of damage over to the gilded spears. No, we have +1 ranged attack for Order of the Dragon, +1 melee attack that the French and their variants get for free just for getting blacksmith, which is right here. And then he'll be getting +2 right when he ages up for free as well, instantly. Charge goes off onto these villagers. Good reaction time, able to put them in. And let's see, how is he gonna, okay, maybe you have to be right on top of it then. Yeah, I think you have to, maybe that's why I couldn't recreate it, because I wasn't right on top of it. Yeah, you see, the villagers had 45 HP when they went into the outpost, and now they came out with 25. Okay, so that needs to get fixed. That desperately needs to get fixed, because the point of garrisoning, putting your villagers into outposts is to, wow, that was a wasted that was a wasted Holy Wrath. The point of putting your villagers into an outpost is to, you know, keep them up and alive, not so they could take a ton of free damage when they think they're safe. Second boar is getting picked up by Jeanne d'Arc. First one should have already been gone. Oh, barely finished up right now. Nice little skirmish going on in the middle. These regular archers are doing a decent amount of damage onto the gilded spearmen. Charge comes through onto the gilded spears. Ton of damage is getting put onto them. Nice little kiting from our Ottoman Order of the Dragon player, but the front line is going down. There's only 1 gilded spearman left. Jeanne d'Arc hits level 3, and I don't think that our Order of the Dragon player will be able to hold at this point, especially since Jeanne d'Arc has hit Castle Age. She's level 3. There's still a ton of knights in play, and now Jeanne's champions are on the field that do extra damage to spearmen. And now, oh, the Burgrave is trying to come up on the back line. Oh, excuse me, the Regnant. I could have sworn it would have been the Burgrave with the amount of units that are just flooding into his base. It is trying to get up with 22. I think that was honestly a misclick though. I think he did want to try to go for the Burgrave instead of the Regnants. 54, or excuse me, 4 military, 4 hour Order of the Dragon player to kauP's 27. There's a total of 16 Royal Knights on the field, 8 archers, 3 Jeanne's champions, and Jeanne d'Arc herself against 4. You see, Jeanne d'Arc just killed 3 villagers that were inside of the outpost right now with her Holy Wrath ability. There's only 1 left in there. There should only be 1 left, 1 villager left in there, and when it spawns or when it comes out, it'll be at 45 HP. I don't think Spirit of War is going to be able to hold this. Honestly, I don't see a way that he'll be able to defend and push forward at all with the amount of Royal Knights that are currently sitting inside of his base. Spirit of War has 8 military, 6 of which go to the spears, get charged on, and now they are dead. GG gets called. Game goes to kauP. Whew. That was a pretty good match. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.